Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction to another death battle, and this is Deku versus Asta? Asta? I don't know, I don't watch Black Clover. But I do watch My Hero Academia. Well, at least the first 4 seasons. I still need to catch up on 5 and on 6. So I will soon. I will very soon. I was gonna do it last week, but Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all that stuff. So I will do it this week, and I will eventually catch up. I will continue my reaction series for the 2 or 3 people that give a shit. Anyway, Deku versus Asta. Black Clover versus My Hero Academia. Not in that wasn't the correct order, but whatever. No premiere, too. That's actually crazy. They decided not to do a premiere for this one. They usually do. This time they didn't. I don't know why. But either way, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go. Link in the description. I don't know anything about Asta, so I can't really make a comment. But I'm gonna say anime will win today. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
Oh, Mint Mobile. My favorite ads on YouTube. I brought in my stepsister or whatever.
Deku, My Hero Academia.
I brought in my actual mom. She says it's great.
Asta, the anti-magical ass kicker from Black Clover. Though you may be born bereft of the same gifts as your peers, there is nothing stopping you from achieving your dreams.
My boy Deku.
As long as you're a fictional character in a fantasy world.
Is Black Clover good?
As long as you've got your friends by your side, you'll pack a hell of a punch.
Yeah, we got a lot of friends.
I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
Deku
who
got a
would
lot
win
of friends, too.
a death battle.
Death battle. Oh, yo, the anime posing.
Izuku Midoriya wanted only one
I'm sorry, how you pronouncing it?
To be a beacon of hope, just like his idol, the #1 ranked
How do you
superhero
pronounce
in
it?
Japan, All Might. Too bad he was born a freak with no powers. You heard right. This is like a reverse X-Men thing where 80%
You're a
of the
freak.
population
Nothing
gets
wrong
red
with you.
superpowers, or quirks as they're called, while the remaining fifth are stuck as basic bitches, or as his spiky-haired bully Bakugo called him, Deku. That's a pun on the Japanese word Dekunobu, meaning good for nothing. Persevering despite his basic bitchiness, Midoriya got the chance to prove his quirkless heroic mettle against this giant sludge monster, much to the surprise of one particular almighty onlooker. His body secretly decaying from a horrific injury, All Might needed to find the one who would inherit his all-powerful quirk.
Yes,
and All Might didn't want just anybody. The hero world was
have they done All Might yet?
glory seekers and
I'm sure they have, right?
Money. All Might wanted someone whose body moved on its own to save someone.
I'm sure it is somewhere.
Exactly that in young Midoriya, and gave him one of the most powerful quirks in the world, one for all. That was the problem. Even after bulking up from lad to Chad, the recoil from even one punch would shatter all the bones in his arm.
That was the part. That was what I loved, Deku. Not that I want to see him in pain, but I love that he had to use that.
And that's when he decided to own the name used as a cudgel against him for so many years. Turns out, Deku can also be an abbreviation for Dekiru, someone who can do anything.
Oh,
exactly
there you
the
go.
opposite of Dekunobu. One for all allows Deku to release absolutely absurd amounts of strength from different parts of his body, with super moves named after U.S. cities and states.
Love the
Deku
flick.
still can't access all of his powers safely.
Never forget the flick. I wish he could still use that.
His body. Which is why he learned to distribute his strength evenly across his body, a technique known as full cowling. This lets him increase his speed and durability as well, making him more all-rounded and shifting focus to his own interpretation of One for All inspired
I didn't play
by
the second
Alhida shoot style,
First one was fun.
where he pulls out a Glock and blows your brains out. Okay, not really, but in keeping with One for All's rabbit theme, he trades All Might's signature punches for kicks. My version's better. You ever seen Rabbit vs. Gun? I have. I know how it plays out. Considering the much higher muscle mass of a human's legs, shoot style allows Deku to output even more power while giving his arms a break. A break from...
Plus Ultra... I should have worn my Hero shirt.
Shit. Deku can fight at range by punching powerful gusts of air, and even precisely aim them with specially designed gloves.
I guess he still does do it, actually. Yeah, that was at the end of season 4.
Always analyzing their strengths and weaknesses mid-battle.
I guess he does still do it,
even if it does sound a little weird. Despite only barely getting accepted in the first place, Deku quickly quickly became one of Class 1A's most dependable fighters. Because, yeah, somehow these students are constantly getting drafted into literal wars against murderous supervillains. Midoriya's successes in battle against ruthless criminals like Stain, Muscular, and Overhaul came much to his old bully's chagrin. Where Bakugo was a child prodigy, he now found himself overshadowed by his hard-working rival. And the two would use their mutual respect and animosity to motivate each other to get stronger. Classic frenemies. They're only solving their problems by pounding the living tar out of each other. Luckily for him, Deku soon learned that living tar pounding wasn't the only thing he could do. Turns out, One for All did not originate with All Might. It had been passed down 8 times until it arrived at Deku, with each inheritance also carrying the previous user's natural quirk as well. Like Black Whip, which lets him manifest crazy long and strong energy tendrils to tie enemies up and swing around the city, or shoot one out of his mouth.
Is that season 5 stuff?
And Danger Sense, which gives him a minor reactive precognition. AKA, he's Spider-Man. Not even a reach. The mangaka is like the biggest Spidey fan ever. He can also produce a smoke screen to mask his presence, float in midair, or store kinetic energy over time. Like that. By storing up enough, he can even match All Might's max power without any recoil to boot. Strong enough to change the weather.
Strap Eerie to his ass and you're done.
A single punch. And he's even stronger with his newest quirk, Gear Shift.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear it. No, I didn't watch season 5 yet. Yeah, suck my ass. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'll just see it later and I won't question it. I'm sorry. Sorry if you want to hear this. I don't want to see it. You can spoil Black Clover. I don't give a shit.
All Might's arch enemy, the shadowy leader of the League of Villains. All
for one. I always screw that up. My brain doesn't process that One for All is good and All for One is bad. All for One is all for one.
Even classically
I always
trained
fuck that up.
dickhead Bakugo came to help his teammate out when he needed it. Like when they teamed up to share One for All and punch an island-sized hole in the clouds 24 miles high. Just goes to show that even One for All isn't.
I still haven't watched the third one yet.
Deku's true strength comes from his
teamwork
between himself and his friends. And with their help, Deku will surely become that beacon of hope he dreamt about as a child. One hero for all mankind.
Maybe Gear Shift was a thing in season 4. I don't know. My memory's terrible,
by
bro.
Mint Mobile. This holiday season, the best deal in wireless can only be found at Mint Mobile.
For people wondering if I actually do watch the show, you can see I've done a reaction for all 4 seasons, and I think the first like 3 or 4 episodes of season 5. At this point, I'm just gonna watch season 5 myself, and watch like there's a couple episodes that I've already had someone tell me I should watch as a reaction, so I'll do that just to get those reactions in. But everything else I'm just gonna watch myself. I got too many things to react to, and I can't. Still have to catch up with JoJo one day. Switch to Mint Mobile. Ryan Reynolds will come over with a switchblade. Not gonna say what he's gonna do. Well, you might make a couple new holes. Make a little stabby. You're right. Imagine if you don't switch to Mint Mobile and Ryan Reynolds just stalks you in the night. That'd be
magic!
Unique.
You know it, you love it, and in the world of Black Clover, it doesn't come from a box you bought at a tacky West Hollywood costume shop.
I'm gonna learn about
Everyone's
this
got
show.
It. Mana is the source of all magic,
except,
a supernatural energy.
Oh, is he gonna be like Deku where he doesn't have it?
Except living beings whose names are
Yep.
Not only was the young
Wait, what came out first, Black Clover or Deku?
Or nothing, my hero. Mutation that prevents him from having any mana to speak of. Well, neither do I, and you don't hear me crying about it. Yes, you do, all of the time.
I can see why they put them together.
Had a dream. Despite his lack of magic,
and then he ate a dude's hair
each other one of them would rise to the throne
of
the greatest military position in the land, the Wizard King. Wizard King?
So
really,
they have
guys?
a rivalry?
Sometimes they call it Magic Emperor, but we all know what they mean. So he dedicated himself to getting swole as all hell. In a world of nerds, he would be its lone jock god, shoving every last wizard into a locker
it's kind of like Tanjiro
until
a
they
little bit.
crowned him king. But huge, frightening pectorals on a tiny, screaming goblin child weren't enough on its own.
Sorry?
He needed something powerful enough to shut down his opponent's magic. he needed the 5-leaf Clover Grimoire. Essentially a book of spells, a grimoire will choose its user and float beside their wielder at all times. And Asta was lucky enough to receive the Uno Reverse card of grimoires. The 5-leaf Clover can harness the power of anti-magic, which will literally nullify the effects of other magic spells. Almost like wizard kryptonite. Let the locker stuffing commence! Haha, get nerds! It wasn't long before Asta was accepted in one of the 9 squads of Clover Kingdom's Magic Knights, the Black Bulls, filled with lazy drunkards, antisocial otakus, and literal sociopaths.
Oh,
my kind of people!
My kind of people.
But much like with Asta, you shouldn't judge a grimoire by its cover. And soon they were all working together and kicking ass like a family should. Asta harnesses the power of...
Is this anime really good? I might check it out myself. I'm gonna do a reaction.
Normally, these swords would quickly drain the
I'm gonna start watching stuff of my own.
enough to wield them, but Asta does not have any mana, turning his greatest weakness into a one-of-a-kind strength. He's got his classic Demon Slayer, an enormous sword which
that's
cuts
copyrighted
with its edge and deflects them with its flat. Or the Demon Dweller, which can also absorb and copy magic, then toss it right back to sender. I think my personal favorite is the more complex Demon
swords coming out of a book,
which severs the relationship between a spell's cause and effect, countering the effects of its magic. This could result in anything from healing a village that was inflicted with poison to preventing reincarnation.
I'm surprised they didn't bring up the Aerie thing for Deku. I guess it's kind of...
anti-magic telekinesis to circle your sword through the sky.
That's sick.
It's worth noting that these swords are made specifically for countering magical attacks and sources of mana. The swords will act as though blunted when striking non-magical foes, more akin to giant clubs than actual blades. Not entirely inconsistent with real-life greatswords. But none of that's even close to as cool as his deadliest sword, the Demon Slasher, a katana as black as the pits of hell and twice as badass. This one actually does cut like a sword, but it's complicated. It lets Asta actually select what he does and does not want to cut, only affecting his target while leaving anything else unharmed.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, at this point, isn't that just magic?
Was it? There was a JoJo episode that kind of had a sword like that recently.
I watched. A master swordsman
where you can cut through.
In the real life sense, in the anime sense, he can spin himself like a tornado to deflect magic spells, thrust forward at top speed like a charging bull, launch a barrage of anti-magic projectiles, and even channel anti-magic into his swords to vastly increase their size.
Oh, it's a big sword.
While he may be no good with mana, he has learned to detect ki. Because, of course, the life force existing in all
I feel like Deku
Asta
versus Tanjiro would be a good fight.
Even predict their movements ahead of time, as long as he's fast.
I guess this guy does fit, though, with his backstory.
Powers, Asta was taking on threats like the Eye of the Midnight Sun, the Devil Zagreus, and the Dark Triad. So many nerds, never enough lockers. Too bad for Asta, though. He had one serious inner demon. Literally, housed within the 5-leaf Clover Grimoire was Liba, a demon exiled from hell for completely lacking magical powers, and who just so happened to get adopted by Asta's mother. Until he got possessed by a different demon and killed her.
Like they covered that.
Liba manifested anti-magic from his hatred as a way to kick their asses, which gave him and Asta a lot of common ground.
I was about to say they did a good job of spoiling a lot of stuff.
In fact,
and then
the two became true brothers and formed an unstoppable duo. Liba can actually fully merge with Asta for a massive power boost that lasts up to 5 minutes, at the cost of leaving Asta nearly powerless for the next half hour. Come on, I want it.
Alright, sure.
I mean, I'll take it if I get to be strong enough to slice buildings to pieces,
like his face,
huge chunks of earth, and tear the most powerful demons apart. Give me the goddamn book. I'm the book boy, okay? Even characters earlier in the series, like the Poli, had magic capable of completely vaporizing the entire Clover Kingdom in a single attack. And demons that Asta has fought since then, like Dante and Lucifero, are leagues stronger. Hell, screw all these demon forms and anti-magic powers. Asta's body is so incredibly well trained, he dodged a beam of light while sleeping. As in, he was asleep, and the force of his sneeze pushed his head out of the way of a beam of light. Light speed sneezes, everyone. And despite his headstrong and irritating personality, aka screaming at the top of his
is
lungs
he
as
irritating?
often as possible. Asta's an intelligent fighter who has leveraged his skill against far more experienced foes. But he wouldn't be anywhere without the ragtag band of deviants he calls friends. With them at his side, there's no way he won't climb the ranks to take the Wizard King's throne. Especially with Yuno pushing them both to get stronger. Unlike other classic shonen rivalries, this one isn't tainted by antagonism. They truly want what's best for each other.
They're like the entire time. That's cool.
The same throne. Yuno's gonna need all the luck.
There's times where I hate the rivalry shit. And then like, why can't we all just be friends, bro?
Is never given up.
No, I like it with Deku and Bakugo though. I hated Bakugo in the beginning of seasons. Like you can watch my reactions, which you should. But if you do, you'll see I hated Bakugo. now I like him. So, I don't love him, but I like him a lot.
Too well. Thanks for reminding me. No problem, best buddy. We associate burnout with work, but that's not the only cause. Any of our roles in life
I associate burnout with a great racing series that EA forgot, I guess. At least we get 45 more Need for Speed games. Fuck off. The new one looks pretty good though. So I guess not fuck off.
Give me more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a
yeah, so I'm just gonna take a guess from what I've seen. I don't know, honestly. I feel like you still need to have seen both shows. I'm gonna guess Asta. That's my guess. I don't know Deku though. Like no, you know I'm gonna say Deku because if Asta uses his abilities and he can't use shit for 30 minutes or whatever, that's probably what's gonna happen. Then Deku will win.
Sweet that baby. He's gotta be crazy strong. I'm gonna have to rely on more than just my power to take him down.
Nerd. Is that what it says above where it is? Nerd.
Really hard.
Alright. Gonna hit him really hard. Is that the kind of shit he says in the show? I like the tournament setting is pretty good.
Man, this guy can't even look a right for his life.
Oh, this music. Oh shit. I do like the Pixar.
Mark's sword's supposed to be sharp.
Sword's supposed to be sharp. That's not a bad Deku with it.
Slow by sword's weight at all. Gotta hamper his movements and get that book out of his hands. He found me.
Oh, nice. That's a 2D close-up. Ah! Give me you, bitch. Where you going? Whoops. There's his venom tendrils.
Are you not using magic? What magic emperor would I be if I can't beat a guy like this? Detroit?
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. He's gonna keep saying it. He's ping-ponging his ass. I'm sorry. I need to watch season 5 soon. Or is that in season 6 where you can do that? Ooh, that's a nice smooth animation there. Okay.
But I've had enough of it. I'm ending this quick.
I don't know what Detroit is. That's good. Go on now.
Hit me with all you've got, because I'm never going down.
Alright, you got 5 minutes, bro. Oh, that shot was fun. Alright. Hell yeah. This music is great for this battle right now. Oh. He did like a cartoon rolls.
I just gotta hit him really hard.
Start playing. You say run. You say run. Right? There he is. got the fucked up arm. He doesn't have any powers anymore, right? Oh, wait, no! Ah, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh, gee. I was about to say, oh, not ending with a death. That's going against the rules. Take that to trailers.
Poor Deku. He tried his
best,
but Asta just shoved him into that great big locker in the sky. Both Deku and Asta were fairly evenly matched melee fighters without any specific abilities to give one an easy edge over the other. Though, to be fair, the variety of quirks Deku inherited from past users of One For All did make him more versatile and unpredictable. Plus, quirks are biological mutations, not connected to some supernatural energy source.
Will people be upset about this?
So Asta's anti-magic
I know Black Clover is really
basically
popular too.
Useless here. And Deku was generally a smarter and more tactical fighter.
He should have used his crying. See, that's what fucking Deku didn't do. Should have cried him.
Let's crunch some numbers! Deku's greatest feat of strength was splitting that enormous cloud formation with Bakugo. By measuring the size of the island and comparing it to the clouds above, we can determine they dispersed over 63 trillion kilograms of water. That's the weight of the Great Pyramid.
Ah, damn! That's a lot of water.
12,000 of them, and required an energy of nearly 80 teratons of TNT per punch. Let's compare that to Asta. But Toli's spell was going to be strong enough to vaporize a country the size of the Clover Kingdom. We can use this map from the manga to estimate the size of Clover Kingdom to be about 500 kilometers in diameter, about half the length of Great Britain. Vaporizing a country of that size would require an energy of over 480 teratons of TNT,
Asta took
over
it out.
6 times greater than Deku's punch.
Damn.
While Asta uses anti-magic, it isn't an automatic counter. It needs to be comparable in strength.
Deku had a lot of negatives.
And Asta's gotten way stronger since. Asta was also quicker. Sure, scaling to Shigaraki would give Deku roughly light speed reaction time. But Asta could dodge light in his sleep, and that's his base form, even before transforming with Liba to get way faster. And since Deku and Asta's precognitive abilities more or less matched each other, it was only a matter of time before Asta simply overwhelmed him. Especially since Deku has struggled in the past against faster opponents. Sure, Deku was smarter, but if he literally didn't have enough time to come up with a plan of attack before getting hammered, his brains were wasted. Deku's tactical brilliance and harem-scarum tenacity definitely gave his opponent a run for his money.
I don't want to see it again.
Power, blinding speed, and deadlier weaponry spelled the end for All Might's pupil. Deku gave it his all, and I wish he had won. Hasta la vista. The winner is Asta.
Alright. Hasta la vista.
Hey,
Alright,
if you want more
see.
ASAP, why
What
not
we
grab
got
a
next?
membership? You'll get
If there's
exclusive
another one,
emotes,
I
badges,
don't know
live
when
chat,
this
live
season
streams, and
ends.
a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. Just click that join button. Thanks for watching.
Alright, what do we got? Oh, season finale. May the best. Oh. Alright. Wait. Oh no, okay. Alright. Didn't we do that before? Wasn't there like a quick version of that? Vegito versus Gogeta? I could have sworn we did one. It was like one of the rapid fire ones. Was it Vegito and Gogeta? I think it was, right? It was fusion. It was a fusion and then another fusion. I can't remember which ones because there's more than just those two. I think, right? That was a good battle though. That was a good death battle. I will say that battle next. All right, so season finale, 2 weeks, right? That's gonna be sick. Even if they've done it already, I want to say they did. They did a quick version at least. Hold on, let me just see. I did. That's like the only reaction I did for one of their shorter ones. Let me just put Gogeta. Yeah, see, Gogeta versus Vegeta. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be. Wait, I don't want to look. I don't remember who won. I don't want to remember. That's the one positive thing about bad memory. So they're gonna go a little bit further with this. Wait, it is right. Yeah. Gogeta versus Vegeta. Oh yeah. They're gonna go further with this. I'm assuming they'll start off. Wait, how's that gonna work? There'll be there's a time thing, and then there's 2 sets of Vegetas and Coke. I don't know. They'll figure it out. Anyways, because the quicker ones was just like put them there, and that was it. They didn't explain like anything else. They didn't have really like any dialogue between them, I don't think. Which is cool. I like that. But I'm assuming they decide. Oh, December 21st. Whoa. Damn, that's a long wait, right? That's 3 weeks. Wait, when is the 20? No, that's longer. It's like 3.5 weeks. Okay, damn. I just realized that. What is that? Let's see, that is Wednesday. Okay, so a couple days later than usual. All right, so we ended it with anime as well. Hey, I think Death Battle really benefits when it's focused on anime characters. So even if they're technically the same character, but we'll see. Anyway, a little weird that they're ending it with that, but cool if you don't like the quick ones. And I feel like I'm assuming people wanted a longer version of that, not a quick one. So maybe they also will do like a Superman versus Goku thing where they kind of like reevaluate it a little bit. Who knows? I don't remember which one won anyway. Not that I've ever really wondered like who would win against Vegito versus Gogeta. I've never thought that in my life. I thought which one's cooler. Sure. Cooler is the brother of Frieza. Anyway, that's it. Bye.